Welcome to mFnArtistry. Today we journey into Exodus chapters 19 to 24, the dramatic meeting of God and Israel at Mount Sinai. Here the covenant is formed, the 10 commandments are given, and a nation is consecrated. Let's dive into this monumental event. 3 months after leaving Egypt, the Israelites camp at the foot of Mount Sinai. Moses ascends the mountain, and God reminds him of his deliverance. "I carried you on eagle's wings." God offers a covenant. If the people obey, they will be his treasured possession, a kingdom of priests, a holy nation. God tells Moses he will come in a dense cloud so the people will hear him and trust Moses forever. For 2 days the people purify themselves. On the third day, thunder, lightning, smoke, and the sound of a trumpet shake the mountain. God descends in fire. At Mount Sinai, God speaks the 10 commandments: no other gods before me, no idols, honor God's name, keep the Sabbath holy, honor your father and mother, do not murder, do not commit adultery, do not steal, do not bear false witness, do not covet. Terrified, the people beg Moses to speak to them instead of God. Moses reassures them God has come to instill holy fear, to keep them from sin. God then gives Moses detailed laws for their daily life: justice for servants and protection from violence, rules for property rights and fair compensation, care for widows, orphans, the poor, and even enemies, commands to observe holy days, keep the Sabbath, and worship only God, instructions for just leadership and fair treatment of all. God promises to guide Israel to the Promised Land, to bless them, and to defeat their enemies, if they remain faithful and obedient. Moses writes down God's laws. Early the next morning he builds an altar and 12 pillars for the 12 tribes. Young men offer sacrifices. Moses sprinkles half the blood on the altar and half on the people, declaring, "Behold the blood of the covenant." Moses, Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and 70 elders ascend the mountain. They behold a vision of God and eat and drink in his presence. Then God calls Moses higher to receive the tablets of stone. Moses enters the cloud of God's glory, a consuming fire to the Israelites, and remains on the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights. Exodus 19 to 24 marks the official birth of Israel as God's covenant people. Through the law, sacrifice, and obedience, they become a holy nation, chosen for a divine purpose. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share as we continue the journey through Exodus. Next time, the tabernacle and God's dwelling among his people. This is mFnArtistry, where scripture comes alive.